So, I don't really know how this video is going to go about. I just kind of figured I would just kind of talk about some of these products. Might apply a few to my face, that's why I don't have any makeup on. So, I went through my makeup collection, and I have been on this mood where I just want to clean out everything. And by everything, I mean everything. It's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I've been down here for probably at least an hour and a half-ish, cleaning out this room. And this room is not that big of a room. I've shown you guys on a studio tour. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I do organize it a lot, and I'm that person that really likes to organize and rearrange stuff and declutter. And lately I've been like, I want to declutter my makeup collection. And it's not like, okay, so every time I go to do it, I kind of get stressed up because I'm like, no, I want to try that product one more time. But when I was going through it, I was like, I never use this product. Why do I still hold on to it? And I'm sure there's a few products in there that I'm still holding on to or trying, not letting myself get rid of yet. This bin is their final resort. So this is the last time I'll be using these products, trying them out. If I don't like them, they're going right to the declutter bin. And there's a few in here that I want to test out, but this is like that bin where it's like you are on the way out the door, but you're not quite there yet, you know? So I'm going to count how many products are in here, and then we'll go from there. And some of these are hard because I've had them for years, but they're like sentimental or whatever. It's something I've just been holding on that I just never get rid of. So let me count how many we have. There are 25 makeup products in here and 2 brushes. And when you look at this bin, you think, oh, I feel like I got rid of more. But at the same time, my collection is not that big. My collection consists of 5 of those drawers, and that's it. And like, they're not like completely filled. I mean, I have more makeup than an average person. So we're just going to go through kind of all these products and talk about why I'm getting rid of them, which ones are like on the way out the door, which ones are just completely out the door, and yeah. So I just want to talk about the 2 brushes. Beauty Big Bang, I think that's what it's called, sent me a few products a few months ago. I tried them out, wasn't a huge fan. This is one of them. This is like a brush that, okay, I'm sorry, but nobody uses these brushes anymore, so this is out the door completely. And then I got this one at, what store was it at? I can't remember. But it is supposed to be like one of those dupes for the Artiste brushes, but this is not a good dupe. This one just smears the foundation around and doesn't do anything. And every time I look at it, I want to use it, but then I'm like, I mean, it's so pretty, but I never use it. So why am I holding on to it? And whenever I do use it, I go like this, and I'm like, nope, done. And I set it down, so go buy that. Okay, so you guys, some of these are in my makeup use up, and they're pretty much just completely used up. So I'll save those products for that video, and then obviously they'll be gone. But other than that, we're done. This is the Fiona Styles Matte Finish Foundation. I have the shade 07. This is so incredibly dark, you guys. How did I get this dark of a shade? I don't know. So dark. And I've always thought like, oh, I'll mix in, use this as a cream contour, or I'll mix in other products with it, foundations with it, but I'm never going to need this dark of a shade. So why am I holding on to it? I've had it for a year. Why am I holding on to it? I don't know. So this is going. Can you tell I have swatches because I was swatching everything? This is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. I just keep holding on to it, trying it out, and I just never reach for it. I don't know why. And I don't know. It would match my skin. I just don't know why. I just don't ever reach for this. Along with this primer, this is the Maybelline Master Prime. I feel like I've talked about getting rid of this so many times, and for some reason it just will not leave my collection. I probably mentioned it in an empties video, but it wasn't like completely gone, so then I put it back in my drawers, and it was expired. It says to get rid of it after 12 months, and it's been longer than that, and I hardly use this. I don't even really care for this primer, so getting rid of that for sure, and it's pretty much gone. Also, this Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer. I've talked about this so many times on my channel, and I'm always going back and forth. I never reach for it. I just need to get rid of it. This is just, and it has SPF in it, and it will expires 2019, so I'll probably just pass this on to a friend. I haven't had it for that long, maybe a year. I don't know, but it doesn't expire until 2019, so I'll probably just pass this on to a friend or something, but this is just, I don't know. It just doesn't do much for me. It's just supposed to be like a highlighter, but it, I don't know. This is the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream. I liked this for a while. It says to get rid of it after 12 months. I've had it for longer than that, and I don't know, I feel like the color just doesn't match me very well. I just feel like it always pulls really orange. Well, not orange, but just, I just feel like it pulls funny, and it doesn't even cover. I used to like this, but now every time I use it, I'm just like, nah. And I never reach for it, so I'm just going to pass it on. I don't know if, I should probably just chuck it. Let's swatch this e.l.f. one. This one's a little bit darker. And then this is the Maybelline Dream Lumi Concealer. This thing is just, oh, it's squirting out everywhere. It's gone pretty much. But this one I'm still going to use up because there's a little bit left, but it's a little dark for me. It's the only darker concealer I have for like summertime, so I am just going to keep this just to use the rest of it up. It's actually pretty much gone. So, and then this Maybelline Master Camo, I keep talking about how I'm going to use it up. I've had this for so long, and I just never, I always feel like it's just so much under my eyes, and it just, I think I'm just going to get rid of this, even though it's in my makeup use up, but can my family be any louder, honestly? My makeup use up, and I think it does conceal very well, but I'm just so done with it that I just don't even want to use it anymore, so I think we're just going to say goodbye to this one. Let's move on to something else. The L'Oreal Eyebrow Gel. This is in my makeup use up as well. This is just crusty, gone, done, out of here. Carly Bible palette. I've had this for a long time. I can't tell you the last time I reached for it. These eyeshadows, a lot of people like this. This is the older one, so I haven't tried the newer one. A lot of people like this though, and I just wasn't really a fan. These like shades just never really blended well in my eyes. They swatch pretty, but they just never really worked out for me, and I feel like every time I try it, I'm disappointed. These highlighters are pretty though. I mean, that's a pretty highlighter. That's a really pretty highlighter. See, that's the only reason why I would keep it is for this one shade, and that's stupid. I have other highlighters I can use. Although I don't really have one of this tone. Yeah, this foundation's too dark for me. Can you tell it's going orange? I'm getting rid of this acne fighting one. That's a pretty highlighter. But I'm going to pass this on to a friend because I never use it. Also, the Face Candy Sugar Eyeshadow Palette. This one I got from Shop Hush. One eyeshadow keeps falling out of it. And I think that these cream shimmery shades are very pretty. Like, look at that. Do you see that? These mattes just don't blend well on my eye. Wait, what was this one? I mean, these shades are pretty, like, especially these shimmer shades, but I just feel like I have so many, okay, now I'm second guessing myself. I have so many palettes with colors like this, and this is supposed to be a dupe for the actual Sweet Peach palette, which I own. And these mattes in here always just don't blend well, so I know that I don't like this. So I own the Sweet Peach palette, so I'm just going to hand this off to a friend. I mean, this green is really cool. I'm just going to give this to a friend. I don't need it. I have the other one. NYX Illuminator. I've had this forever. I've gone back and forth with it. I wanted to keep it, then I don't keep it. Then I keep it, then I say I'm going to get rid of it, then I don't get rid of it. So we're just going to... It's very powdery, and to be honest, I never use this. The only time I use it is probably in that video that I was like, oh, makeup products I never use. So many other highlighters I can use. No. Okay, this is the Garnier BB Cream. This is like full. But I've had this for so long. I don't even know how long you're supposed to get rid of it, but there's SPF in it, and I've had this for at least 2 years. And I feel like if I'm going to wear anything, I might as well just, if I'm going to wear foundation, I might as well just wear foundation. And if I'm going to wear nothing, I might as well just wear nothing. You know? It's like, go all or nothing. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of this because I've had it for too long. This Essence Single Shadow and All I Need, I've had this for years and I never reach for it. I always say how I'm going to use these and then I never do. This eyeshadow and I never do, and I have other palettes so I don't need it. Tarte Blush, my Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Flush. I've had this for years. This I've just had forever, and I decided I have a Flower Beauty blush. It's not exactly the same, but it's very similar to this color, and I don't even love wearing this color, but sometimes I always think that, but then I put this blush on and I'm like, oh my gosh, I like how it looks on me. I have a Flower Beauty blush that's pretty similar. It's a little bit more mauve-y, which I tend to go for mauve-y tones anyway. This is in the shade Flush, and I don't know why I got this shade. I was so excited to get it though. I paid with my own money $28 for it, but I've had this forever. That was probably the joy of it, was me buying it, but I just never use it, and it's old, and I just need to get rid of it. This Essence Blush Play Sculpting Blush Palette they sent to me, and I remember when I did my Essence Best and Worst, I tried to find this online, and I couldn't even find it. I don't like this. It's too patchy. I don't even really like the shades. They're so bright. And this highlight is just way too pink for me. Not a fan. I might pass it on to friends to see if they want it, but I didn't really care for it. And yeah, this is in the shade Play It Pink. This Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse, this sits in my collection. I open my drawer, I look at it, and I'm always like, like I feel anxious when I see it because I need to use it, but I never do. But when I do use it, I feel like it looks nice, like it really mattifies and covers blemishes on my skin, but I don't ever like a matte look, and it's too kind of dark for me, so I feel like it just looks fake. Like, you know, like when you used to, I feel like makeup used to always be looked down upon, like it made your skin look orange, and I think that's kind of what this reminds me of. I just feel like it makes my skin look orange. It like really conceals the blemishes and covers, but yeah, I just feel like it really makes my skin look orange. You know what I'm saying? Like when you, like, people used to look down upon foundations that had like, it makes your skin look orange and fake, and it's got that powdery texture and just doesn't look good on your skin, like it sits funny. I feel like that's what this does. Even though it covers, you can tell you're wearing foundation. I look crazy, so I'm just going to pass this on. You guys know, this foundation drives me up a frickin' wall. It's not even funny. The Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable. Why would they ever get rid of the original? I don't know. But this one sucks. I'm always like, oh, it doesn't, well, we're going to watch it, see if it oxidizes. This is the shade 103 True Ivory. I always give it a second chance, and it just ends up looking patchy. It just doesn't cover enough, and I don't know, I need to stop going back to it. I don't like it. Every time I wear it, like a few hours later, throughout the day, I'm always like, why did I put that on my face? So we're just going to get rid of it, pass it on to a friend. It's newer. They can try it out if they like, see if they like it. Some people do. I've heard some people say they like it because it's a lighter coverage, and then I see some people that say it oxidizes and gets blotchy. This number 7 Stay Perfect eyeshadow palette in nude, I got this like last year. I think I got it because it was on sale, to be honest. The shimmers aren't really that shimmery. I have other eyeshadows I like better, and yeah, I'll pass it on to a friend that maybe doesn't wear makeup as often. This is the CoverGirl True Naked Roses palette. I'm just getting rid of this. Somebody I saw talking about this, how it was good. I don't know who it was, but they're so silky that my finger just goes right to the bottom, I swear. Very powdery. The mattes are like so silky, smooth, and powdery that it like, they just blend to nothing. Get rid of. They might have reformulated them since I've had that, but I've had this for a while too. I'm going to get rid of the Hard Candy Glamouflage Mix and Pigment Drops. These, the Hard Candy ones where it's like the liquid highlighter, and then these, they're just so, you can get like really liquidy, and then you can get chunks. And I've seen it's a common reoccurrence with this stuff. And it lightens my foundation, but to a point where it's like, it'll only lighten it so much, and then it just doesn't work. I don't know. I feel like it messes with the formula. It leaks everywhere. I never use it. If I'm going to lighten a foundation, I just use another foundation with it. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I'm completely out of this. There might be a little bit left in the sponge, so I'll keep it for going out the door. But I'm definitely going to get rid of this once it's done. I do like this a lot. I just wanted to use it, and it was in my makeup use up. But it's a very nice concealer. This is the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss. They sent this to me. I just never wear this shade. How do I look? Gonna get rid of. I feel so bad because Essence sent me these products and I'm getting rid of them. And they also sent me this All About Nudes eyeshadow palette. I just didn't feel like it blended enough for me, and I have other eyeshadows I like better. When I was applying it in one of my videos, you couldn't even see until I got to these darker shades. So I just decided, no, one of my friends might like it, so I'm going to pass it on to them. Somebody else to enjoy, but not me. And I love a lot of Essence products. I feel like I talked about these 3 and they sent me these 3, but I love a lot of Essence products, just not those. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I kind of figured I would look a little crazy by the end of this. Should I put a little brow gel in just to make it look even better? This stuff is so chunky and gone. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I love declutter videos, so hopefully this kind of shows you all the products that I am getting rid of. Well, I mean it does, but hopefully you enjoyed seeing all the products I'm getting rid of, and this was kind of a more fun way. I already chose the products and now I'm going through them, and I just feel like when I look at these products and they're gone, I'm like, oh, so much better. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel if you are new here, and I promise I don't look this crazy all the time. I mean, my hair always looks this crazy, but my makeup hopefully doesn't. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!